All right, my man, state your name and let them know you on Real Talk with Nick.
Yo, this is Eric from the east side of Harlem. You already know, Nick fan.
All right, and you on Real Talk with Nick, man.
Happy to be here.
Yo, happy to have you, man. Let's talk about that game last night, man. Game
bro.
3 with the Miami Heat and the New York Knicks, man. Who get the blame for our collapse, man? Looked like we didn't even show up to play.
I mean, it looked like everybody had an off night. You know what I'm saying? Starting off, Brunson missed those first 5 shots. You know, it was a bad omen, but we still could have scratched and clawed. There was a couple possessions where we could have cut it down under 10. You know what I'm saying? Especially going into half, we could have did that. But Brunson, Randle, the guys who were supposed to show up the three-point shooting is looking suspect, man.
Now, before we talk about Brunson, right? I want to talk about the fact that Miami Heat double-teamed Jalen Brunson.
Yes.
And it seemed like once they double-teamed him that they had his number.
Yes.
The Knicks' number as a whole.
It seems like if you get to the head of the beast, you know what I'm saying, you can stop everything because everything run through Brunson. You know what I'm saying? If he's not penetrating and dishing it out, that's our offense. You know, there's a lot of isolation shit going on. When Randle gets the ball, he holds on to it. You know what I'm saying? It's a little too much. You want to be trying to shake and bake. Yo, you're good at that, but if they got you on lock, Bam got you on lock, and Kevin Love got you on lock, toss that out, bro.
Now, speaking of Bam and the Julius Randle matchup, you think that was embarrassing? The defense that Bam, it looked like Bam had Julius in the cell, man.
Yeah, he did.
Bread and water, man.
He did have him locked up. But then again, you know, Randle had a bad game. But his problem is that when he's having a bad game, he wears his emotions on his sleeve. And you kind of know what's going on with him early. And then teams see that. If we see that, they see that.
So when did you witness that Julius Randle was having an off game? What play when you started being concerned?
Well, I was watching it as a whole. And once we opened up, you know what I'm saying, he was okay in the first, but I feel like towards the second, going into especially the third, he was already arms up, you know, and Tibbs, what can he do? You know, that white boy plays hard, Hartenstein. So, you're trying to give him as many minutes as you can, but he's getting into foul trouble. And then who we got? You know what I'm saying? After that.
Right. I feel that the Miami Heat was more physical.
Right. It looked like they watched their tape on game 2, and they said, yo, this is what we're going to do. Once you stop Brunson, the penetration and the kickouts, the Knicks don't really got those spot-up shooters. You know, Grimes is not coming to play. Quickly has been, we got such big contributions from those dudes during the season that now it's like,
so could this be a main quickly rookie wall as far as playing in the postseason?
I think he's met his ceiling for now because now he has to overcome it. Now he knows the flow of the Eastern Conference semifinals. You know what I'm saying? Now he knows what that is. Now he got that under his belt. You know what I'm saying? The Knicks got a good nucleus. You know what I'm saying? Last night I was on IG and they was talking about Giannis. And Giannis might not re-sign. They fired Budenholzer. We don't know what's going on in Milwaukee. So if we could bring Giannis to the Knicks and bring another shooter so that when they clog up the inside for Giannis, now the Knicks is going to be a contender if they get Giannis.
Okay.
But we don't know if he's leaving Milwaukee, though. Let me not even jack that. Let me not even start.
No. But
you heard it here first, baby.
It's wishful thinking, man. It's wishful thinking, man.
Sure.
And I had Knicks fans come on my channel and express that.
Yeah.
The hope for Giannis coming. That'd be a beautiful thing, man.
Bro, that would be a blessing. And if he wins a chip in New York, he would be the GOAT, that kid. You know what I'm saying? He won one with Milwaukee, brought them out the cellar. Come to New York.
Yeah, and I want to speak of that of Mitchell Robinson, man.
Oh, that's my guy.
Yeah.
But he's, once again, look like he hit his ceiling, you know what I'm saying? But
why you say that?
Because he's going back to his old tendencies of getting into foul trouble in the first quarter. He got 3 fucking fouls or 2 fouls, and now he's gone. We need Mitch in there to get Bam off of Julius, because then Bam got to watch him down low for the rebounds. So now that frees up Julius. Julius could take Kevin Love to the basket all day.
Right.
And who else? That other kid is good too. Caleb Martin and that other kid Vincent. Miami got a good rounded team.
Right.
If they would have had that white boy Tyler Hero, the Knicks would not have had a chance. Because then you got that kid coming off 6-man and he's giving you 20.
And what's up with the situation with Cotley Zilla, the way he manhandled?
I was surprised by that.
Julius Randle.
He kind of came out of, kind of threw my boy up against that under the rim there. Yeah, he kind of got a little physical with that yesterday. But I mean, come on, that's just playoff basketball. I wouldn't really delve too much into that because that dude is not about that life. I mean, I think he got a brother too. Was that the one that played with North Carolina?
I'm not
the
sure.
One that did that? Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't want to jump out the window with that.
Yeah,
but do we have a season, man, or do you think it's over, man?
It's all gonna tell on Game 4. If the Knicks come out hitting their shots, Brunson is penetrating and getting those easy. You gotta. It's gonna be hard. You can't stop Jimmy Butler, but if you can maintain them, the Knicks will have a chance. If they don't win, Game 4 is over.
All right, and that's what it is, man. I want to thank you for coming on Real Talk with Nick, man.
Peace out.